Oh my god, go, go, go! 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 Yeah, I probably actually won't end up posting the items before the ending, just because, you know, for sake of... I don't remember exactly what I said, but spoilers and stuff. But anyway, here's the real ending. Well, it's the same as before, but it is going to be different. Because now we got the 2 items. How many items are in the game? I wonder. I mean, if you think if we were missing 2 and we had 98%, there'd be 100, but there's got to be more than 100. I mean, we could think about all the individual. I mean, there's 70 missile pickups because we started at 10 and max is 80. There have to be some kind of energy things that add up to 9, but how many tanks and how many parts, I don't know. Let's see. Probably 5 tanks and 16 parts. That'd be my best guess. Maybe even 6 tanks and 12 parts. Your rate for collecting items is 100%. You guys, this is my first time I've ever 100%ed a Metroid game. I did get the 75% ending on both Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I don't think I did it on 1. But, yes, this is the first time I've ever gotten the 100% ending. Those Metroid Prime games are kind of hard to 100% because you can just, like, miss stuff. So if I ever did do an LP of a Metroid Prime game, I would not be 100%ing it. Anyway, let's go into the gallery to finish off this LP. This is where we can see every picture. So this is some artwork for Samus. Yeah, showing all of our emotions. Her boobs, her butt, her facial expressions. Okay, seriously? If I want to show people this game isn't sexist, then I should at least not be sexist myself. You can zoom in and out, though. And here's Adam Malkovich. Oh yeah, back when this game was just Project M. Oh, A to zoom out. One to go back. Okay. Forgot how spiky his hair is. Anthony Higgs. Is that supposed to be Samus next to him? I'm glad they ended up making Anthony a little smaller, not looking like he's on steroids like Fledge. I'm just kidding. So this must be one of the other guys. Lyle, maybe? I don't know. I don't really remember what much of the other soldiers looked like. I think that's James Pierce, though. James Pierce looked like that. That must be KG. That's Madeline Bergman. That's creepy. It'd be even creepier with NB, though, I bet. Oh, yeah. Way creepier. Who's that other person? Is that her backside? Why is she black? Or brown, or whatever. You drew the hairpin there. From her side view, her hairstyle looks more like Samus's. Oh, this guy. That jerk. He doesn't deserve to have his own thing. This was the guy at the beginning of the game, I think. And then there's got to be some other stuff here. Yeah, the camera's not going to be that good this video. I kind of just recorded this. In fact, I didn't even know if I was going to record, so don't worry about it. We got through a whole LP. This is just... probably find much better videos on this. So these are all the enemies. I really should learn the names of these enemies. And... in fact, I'll look them up. I mean, unfortunately, they don't show them to you like they do in Sonic Unleashed. Hey guys. Welcome back. Sorry for the abrupt cut. Okay, so I have with me the names of all the enemies, but heck, if I'm going to be able to find them, I think that's just a puffer. What's it called? It's called a guru. Wait, no, that's not a guru. The guru is the fire one. Oh, wait, no, they're both gurus, but that's the poison guru or ice guru or something. I really wish you could just go through these like you could in Sonic Unleashed. Okay, that is the flying thing, which is called a... where is that? It's something. Definitely something. But, what? Okay, I can't really find that one. Whoops. So, yeah, I might not be able to get them all. And that's the leaf thing. Is that a... Okay, this is terrible. Okay, I can't find that one either. Okay, well, I'll just try to get as many as I can. That's the most common enemy in the game. They gotta list that. Are you serious? Why don't they list that? I have all the... It's not all the enemies, apparently. I really didn't expect to go... There's a lot of them, and I really didn't expect to go 3 in a row. Okay, that means that there's got to be no more that doesn't say the name of. I mean, how the heck are you supposed to know the names of these things if they don't tell them to you? Okay, that is... that's apparently the larva and the adult form of the... This is ridiculous. It's not my fault. They really don't list them. Okay, that's gotta be my fault, because I know I saw the fish somewhere. So maybe I didn't get everything I thought I did. Okay, just forget about the names. I'm just going to show you everything, every single one of these. You can probably just get most of them. There is one thing I want to talk about in this video before it goes out, and since no one's even going to take this video seriously, I don't even see the point, but whatever. Just so I can say that I did put my 2 cents into it. Some more things. That's the bottle ship. Okay, now we're past the enemies. I can talk more about this. Okay, these are some of the rooms. These look like some of the beginning rooms in the game. There's Sector 1. It originally seemed to have a much lighter tone. And then there's Sector 2. I'm guessing that's Sector 3. Okay, let's see it for real. And that's perhaps the elevator system, or maybe the elevator to Sector 0. Man, they got artwork for everything here. I guess it's weird. Whenever you see something, you think somebody did have to draw all this. What is that? Oh, that's a grappling hook. Grapple beam thing. That's one of the other enemies. Who are these? Maybe guys that were supposed to be in the game and weren't? Yeah, when I get to one specific enemy, though, when are we going to start seeing the bosses? That's what I want to see. Okay, these look like actually the enemies that were shown, like the more humanoid ones, but oh well. That's the don't charge, discharge guy, and that's always what I'll call him. Did I show all these? These are actually the items. I'm barely staying on these. I gotta go a little slower. First I thought that was Anthony's gun. No, just the boxes. There's short-haired young Samus. There's the army. More army. Army's guns. All the army's guns. If only I could just go between these. Oh, you can move around once you're zoomed. Okay. That's nice, but you can't go between them. So I have to keep pressing the 1 and 2 buttons. Now, how many different guns did these guys have? There weren't this many people in the Federation. Well, maybe at the very end, though. That's the thing. Yeah, the very end. So maybe that was one of their ships. Maybe some of the stuff just wasn't used in the game. Okay, that's definitely the Galactic ship. Platoon 7. Aha, here are the bosses. Okay, I should say the names of the bosses, but we remember who these guys are. That was the first one. And it was just a bug at first, remember? That's kind of more of a mini-boss that we were able to take out with one hit with the screw attack. Is that a boss? I don't know. That looks like the lava monster, which had a name. That's the bulldozer, but we skipped one. So that's where one of them saved us, and that's when one of them tried to kill us. Nightmare, man, they go through fast. I know Nightmare's name, so maybe that's the leader or something. Somebody, the guy you were following. Where's you know who? Because that's who I want to talk. You know what I'm going to talk about, and you might not know what I'm going to talk about, but it has to do with you know who. Who's the one boss we haven't seen yet? And I'll bet there are a bunch of pictures of him on the next page. Yeah, there are. I see him. I hope those are pictures of him. And I will... Okay, that's Mother Brain. That's one of the space pirates, I think. More space pirates? No, these are still the space pirates. Or Mothula. Or whatever. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's little birdie. Here's big birdie. There's bigger birdie. And there's Ridley. Is that the final picture of Ridley? No, it's not. But where is the final picture of Ridley? Oh, there are a bunch of pictures that have to do with... Maybe I should just put it on that one because that's the main thing. Okay, here's the thing. I know what the biggest problem in this game is. The PDS... What is it? PDTS? PDTS. Post-traumatic distress syndrome that Samus had after seeing Ridley. Okay, I'm going to explain this. The story is that Ridley killed Samus's parents, and when Samus saw Ridley, she got post-traumatic stress syndrome. PTSD, something like that. I think it's... yeah. Okay. So, people were saying that that was illogical because Samus had fought Ridley before, you know, in Metroid and Super Metroid, and if this game was supposed to take place after Super Metroid, then why wouldn't she have just had, she fought Ridley before, and I think according to the timeline, this would have been like, what, the 5th time she fought Ridley, but only now she has the post-traumatic distress syndrome? That doesn't make any sense. Clearly, when they first made the games, before, they weren't really thinking about that, and that's... you know, what causes this to seemingly not make sense. However, I found a couple of ways around this. The first is that, Samus may have had post-traumatic distress because Anthony was there and it was someone she cared about, and you know, maybe that's why she was so... I'll admit it doesn't make that much sense, but I'm trying to think of ways that it could work. So yeah, because Anthony was there, maybe she got more nervous. You know, you get more nervous when you have to protect other people. So maybe, you know, maybe because when Samus is just fighting him one-on-one, it didn't matter. Because you could see that after the fact that Anthony left, we were able to take care of him fine. Okay, we did die once, but that's not the point. The other thing is, you know, maybe you could say only now because she was remembering into her past a lot more recently since she'd been with these people, so that kind of goes in the same thing. The other thing I can think of is maybe she always has had post-traumatic distress syndrome, but this is just the first game that allows you to see into Samus's thoughts, and the other games didn't do that, really. Maybe. So that's the other thing. I mean, I know I'm trying to make this game sound like, you know, Mother 3 or something, like the way Nintendo Capri Sun was talking about Mother 3 so much in a way that you forget it's a game. And I don't know how much I'm doing that here, but I'm just saying that I know that's a big issue. What's that, Teenage Samus? That was never in the game. hot Sims, but all Sims are hot. I mean, seriously. And she's attractive. She is. And, you know, I don't think I'm being sexist by saying that she's attractive. Oh, that's the Metroid. That's the Queen. And that's about it. So, sorry this video kind of sucked. Is there anything else I can show? Yeah, okay, there is actually a wrong I'd like to right. In a last video, or a couple videos ago, I said that you unlocked hard mode once you beat the game. You actually unlock hard mode once you beat 100%. So when I turned on the game tonight, there was actually a message that said you can now play through hard mode. And I have never had the power to do this before, but now I can. So, yeah, there's really no need to. What are the options? What's your Samus talking, I don't know, Spanish or French? More people speak Spanish, so we'll go with that. Let's end the game on that. Just the most random thing to end the game on. Wait, does she actually talk in French, or this just the subtitle? Or the Spanish? Does she actually talk in Spanish, or just the subtitles Spanish? I don't really know. We'll do this one. I could have just put it on that cutscene while it was playing, so I could have talked about it more. Maybe we could see. But we're not doing that in Spanish. And I don't think we're actually doing that at all. This is the end of the LP, and whatever line is the next one said in Spanish is the one that is going to become my new catchphrase.
Samus, looks like I'm going to need to ask for your cooperation on this mission.
What is that?
I'm also going to have to ask...
También voy a pedir... Too long of a line.
Unless I say so.
He's speaking English. Are there any simple ones? I never... This LP is over, okay? It was a really fun LP, but these last couple episodes have kind of been, especially this last one. Okay, thank you so much for watching the LP. It's done, and I'll get back to Mario Superstar Baseball and finish up Skyward Sword. And Skyward Sword is soon to be done, and then I will have a new project in the works. See you then.